Shit, you too. What's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. Welcome to the Nina Boy TV show, man. Hey, catch this game. YG may have just dropped a dime on his own self, man. He going out all bad. I don't know why he is letting the internet get up under his skin. YG, you know better than that, bro. You know, oh my God. I just seen the clips. They said, Nina, where you at? We need you. I had to, I've been grinding, man, behind the scenes, doing some shit, getting into my book. And happy early Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man. Hey, man, if I can encourage y'all to get one book, because I know a lot of y'all don't like to read books and stuff, right? Let me tell y'all something. And I ain't getting paid to promote it. It's called 1 Minute with God. Each day, man, it's like a 1 minute quote, you know what I'm saying, that give you some good game and break it down in a man understanding from God's words. You know what I'm saying? It's called 1 Minute with God. Go ahead and order this book, man. It'll save your life, bro. But yeah, back to the content though, man. So it looked like YG is dry snitching on himself, man, about Drakeo. Man, you understand me? He has no business jumping off the edge, entertaining what the internet is saying, man. A lot of y'all know better than that, bro. A lot of y'all know damn well, nigga, this internet, man, don't care about the truth. Because the lie is way more interesting. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody want to hear the truth anyway, because reality hurt. So let's get into the content, man. We got the boy Flacco, as usual, dropping a dime on YG, and YG's dropping a dime on himself. Let's get to the content. Let's get it. Let's go.
This is top 3 dumbest thing a rapper has ever done. It doesn't get much dumber than this. This man dropped a record 5 years later talking about the murder of Drakeo The Ruler and whether or not he had any involvement in it. And I'm here to tell you he said entirely too much. He got to dry snitching. Yeah, and I know a lot of people involved with YG, a lot of his rappers, homies involved in that beef, is listening to this song like, hold on, did you just say what I thought you said? No, hold on, that ain't cool. Nah, that ain't boo. YG, what you did last night ain't boo. Now, YG would.
All right, so let me just jump off and say this is why I think it's a bad idea for YG to even entertain all this frivolous ass shenanigans that's been taking place on the internet. A couple years ago, some of his partners had a shootout. They banged it out somewhere in Compton, and some niggas got knocked down, right? So your name is already tied to bodies and murders and all that shit. You got niggas. Well, Flacco is probably one of the biggest viral sensations that's been dropping lately. That's out there. That you can definitely say Flacco is definitely famous at this point. He running that content though, right? But looking at what's going on with YG, why the fuck are you entertaining what niggas are saying on the internet, bro? You're a millionaire, bro. You have nothing to prove, and if you're innocent, and what you running your mouth for, nigga? Like what? I don't see why you drop that song is going to help boost your career. I don't know if you trying to stay relevant. You YG, nigga. See what I'm saying? There's not another big artist, you know what I'm saying, that's coming from the Pyru side than you. We ain't talking about Keyways, we talking about Pyrus, man. So this is why I feel like, he man, I ain't gonna, you can say he dry snitch, but he talking too much about an open case because murder don't have no statute of limitation on it. Let's go.
Describe certain details that is not consistent with the facts. And you ask yourself, why are you lying? Like, if you did, why are you lying?
Well, in developing news this morning, rapper Drakeo The Ruler was stabbed to death after a backstage fight at an LA music festival Saturday. Police say the 28-year-old was fatally injured with an edged weapon and died after being taken to a local hospital. Drakeo was among dozens of artists scheduled to perform at the Once Upon a Time in LA festival. After the incident, Live Nation and Snoop Dogg, who helped organize the event, decided to end the concert early. Officers from the LAPD and California Highway Patrol, some equipped with riot gear, kept a watchful eye on audience members as they evacuated the area. They were determined not to see a repeat of the recent Astroworld tragedy where fans were crushed in a panic.
This is still an ongoing investigation. This is by no means a cold case. This is not an unsolved mystery. I told y'all who murdered Drakeo. Frankenstone. His homies confirmed to me that Frankenstone is the one who murdered Draco.
This is exactly what I mean. You just opened up a can of worms. Everybody forgot all about this shit about your name being involved, but niggas didn't forget. But Flacco was off your ass. Everybody stopped talking about it because Flacco then jumped out here, threw that boy name out there. You come out with a song saying, if I did it, I would be, was making statements like, if I did it, I would be locked up. Bro, that's not no gangster shit, bro. I'm sorry. Nigga, if a nigga out here telling the world I did some shit like that, I'm not gonna respond. Believe that shit. Believe that shit if you want to, nigga. I'm not jumping off the edge just because you got some podcasters want to play with a nigga name, bro. That's not how the game go, homie. So sitting back watching this, watch how this shit blows up in YG face. He should have never entertained that. He should have never dropped a record explaining himself about if he did it. It's crazy. This ain't OJ, nigga.
Everybody in LA knows that Frankenstone is the one who murdered Draco. Draco homies have said Frankenstone is who murdered Draco. So this is no surprise. The only reason why this case is still currently unsolved is because various blood sets gathered up like a pack of hyenas at the Once Upon a Time festival, and they attacked Draco in groups. The private investigator looked at the footage and he counted over 100 people attacking Draco that night. Over 100. That's how consensus was. But there's already a prime suspect. They already know who did it. I think the only reason why he has not been arrested.
All right, let me just go for the record and say they do not know who did it, bro. Let me just make sure I'm clear, bro. If they knew who did it, they would be locked up by now, bro. I know Flacco is great with his narratives and all that shit. Shout out to Flacco. But come on, gang, nigga. Hey, bro, listen. Hey, we not gonna put paint where it ain't. For sure, they're not gonna let a murderer just run around the city, nigga. Oh, we know where he at. He ain't going nowhere. Shit, a nigga could damn near drive to North Dakota in some little small town called Fargo or some shit. Like, no, nigga, they're not. No, bro. You already put his name out there. You see what I'm saying? So if that man is not arrested for Drakeo the Ruler's murder, that's not him, bro. But for the record, man, when it comes to this shit, when you in them streets, bro, you got a right to shut the fuck up. You got a right to shut the fuck up, bro. Too many niggas is just really out here playing with their lives, bro. When I'm telling y'all, this is a podcasting world now. You know what I'm saying? Everything is televised. Nigga, this is not like back in the day where nigga used to please enter your credit card number if you would like to watch this music video. This is not like when niggas used to pay for music videos on the box, nigga. This is not like, you know what I'm saying, nigga used to go to Blockbusters or go burn some DVDs to watch music videos. If you notice, we got to pay for everything now. If you want to watch movies on TV, we got to pay for Netflix, Stars, we don't even own the movies. You know what I'm saying? We got to pay for that shit. This is not, everybody's still trying to fix their mind about some street shit. Nigga, the streets is over, bro. Because everybody in the streets is being watched. There's a camera on every main corner. Tell me when the last time you seen some niggas out there serving some yay. Serving some yavi on them black tops, nigga. Niggas was running around, nigga, with dope in their teeth. Niggas was keystering a nigga couple rocks up they rectum and shit. Yeah, nigga, I said, yeah, nigga be selling them dookie rocks and shit. Nigga like, hold on, what you want to double up? No, you want a 20. All right, hold on. Get this shit. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Here you go. Yeah, nigga. That's a dub right there, nigga. Here go a little nickel right there, too, nigga. Come back. Nigga. Hey, man, I had to get up my ass, nigga. Fuck me. Get up out of here, nigga. You ain't getting your money back, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know how them guys, back in the day, life was hard, nigga. You understand me? God damn it, too. Yeah, nigga, I'm talking about standing on that. I'm not proud of what I used to do because now that I'm older, I really understand, like, we was poisoning our own community, gang. Regardless of, that's their choice, you know what I'm saying? Free will. I get it, nigga. But at the same time, man, we didn't have no other way to survive. So we took those shots, man. You know what I'm saying? But as I got older, and it's crazy because I've been reading every day. It's this book called 1 Minute with God, bro. If y'all know how I get, homie, I'll tell y'all some real shit. Go get this book called 1 Minute with God. Every day it's about a minute. You can start your timer, nigga. It's only a minute each page, 60 seconds. Yeah, nigga. But I don't know. It just get, and it's called 1 minute with God for men. Sorry, ladies. This book says for men. No bullshit. 1 minute with God for men. And, you know, reading that shit, man, it give you a little clarity. And it'll tell you some shit to make a nigga back up. Like, hold on, nigga, you jinxing me or some shit? You know what I'm saying? But on some real coochie shit, nigga, growing up, nigga, you know, it's dead, bro. If you get into it with a podcaster, bro, I promise you, a nigga that's doing this internet shit is a street nigga's worst nightmare, because a nigga will make a thumbnail with you wearing a bra, a skirt, eyelashes on, and nigga get to telling a story that probably never even happened. You know what I'm saying? While you run around here telling a couple niggas in the community, this nigga got millions of people who watch him every year. You can't compete with that. So when I'm telling niggas, when it comes to these streets, bro, everything is televised, it's on the internet. So this narrative that Flacco coming up with, everybody know that man allegedly did it. They will not let no murderer just be sitting. Why he the only killer to get to hang out until they can prove it? That don't mean that. We know that nigga, and that nigga probably over there in a little park over there drinking beer and hanging with rappers and shit. Yeah, he killed somebody. It's cool. We know that nigga. And that nigga ain't shit. Hell yeah, that nigga ain't going nowhere in life. Where you go? That nigga ain't no. He a killer. And the killer is probably the lowest on the totem pole of an infrastructure, because once you start killing and people know you killing, you're an easy target. You can't hide. A killer can't hide if you still killing. Like, come on, bro. Like, niggas, they, you know, killers exposable. Believe that. They the first ones to go, because they leave DNA. They're not professional killers. We talking about gangbanging. We talking about street operators. Nigga jump out, and this is some real shit. We don't have niggas that walk you down. We got some niggas that will spray and pray that they hit their man. Nigga then hit everybody but his man. You understand what I'm saying? Or nigga get to swinging a knife and slicing everybody. Man, come on, bro. We live in a society where these niggas do not hit their mans, that everybody else died besides the nigga they intended to kill. So yeah, man, so no, they're not letting killers just hang out here because these niggas don't know how to kill. You know what I'm saying? These cats out here killing everything but the people they allegedly trying to, you know, unalive. So yeah, man, let's get to this content just for the record, because I know Flacco pride himself on blaming that man. Over here, we're not going to blame that dude. You know, of course, I come from a street code, and, you know, I'm just going to say he didn't do it, because I don't see no point in them letting no killer stand outside and drink Hennessy and you know, beat his meat in the bathroom until they decide to come get him.
Arrested is because this conspiracy is being built. That's my opinion, though. Now, YG thinks that this song will get the police off his tail. In YG's mind, he thinks that because he dropped this record you're about to hear, the police will say, well, YG said he had nothing to do with it. Let's leave him alone. That's not how that works, YG.
I run a podcast solo. No producer, no editor, no tech skills, just Riverside.
Breaking news. Rapper YG is being accused of murder. Apparently, this took place right here in his hometown. Police officers said they are looking for more information. Him or his team have yet to make a statement.
They say I murdered this. They say I murdered that. Well, if that was true, you'd be a rag. And I'd be in the cell sleeping on the rag. Hey, but too bad that ain't a rag. All that talking on the app. The streets done, you so rap. They want to send me for the city whack. Same once brought the city back.
The idiotic, baffling arrogance of him thinking
This nigga, man, Flacco and his vocabulary. Man, it's crazy, because look how the game changed. Back in the day, if somebody was talking to somebody like that, a nigga call you out for a fade. And in today's society, a nigga be like, oh, I hurt your feelings. That's why you want to fight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, nigga talk back. Oh, you can't talk back. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know, he has the leverage. But I don't know. YG should have never even made that right there, because anything you say or do can be used against you in court if they decide to foul on him, or if they want to try him to see if he did do it. Come on, bro. They can draw off a motive off of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
He's completely off scotch-free because an arrest has not been made. Sir, you are not off scotch-free. There's a very realistic possibility that YG could be sitting in jail and arrested for this murder.
I got paid $600 for that show, so why would I tell it though? And it's a fact you should know. Slim just died. I'm not worried about, bro.
When he says Slim, he's referring to Slim 400. So he's implying Slim 400 death had him occupied. That Draco wasn't even his main focus. He wasn't even worried about Draco because he was trying to get revenge for Slim 400. But the only problem with that is Slim 400 didn't die over a gang war. This was not a war that YG had to step in and man the front for. No, this was an incident where Slim 400 got killed by his girlfriend, baby daddy. This was not a situation where a gang member or an active gang killed Slim 400 and there was get back. No, this was like a domestic situation and the dude was arrested for it. So no, that was not a situation that occupied YG attention at all. This was not an ongoing war that YG had to focus on or put money into. No, Draco was still the main focus.
I can't get the dough. Was finna hit the stage. Then I heard how y'all heard somebody got hit with a blade.
First off, really, sir? Really? You found out at the same time the world?
Scratch all of that, bro. Chat, no bullshit. Can YG rap in 2026? Put a yes or no in the comment section. Because that nigga talking like a motherfucker on this record, man. I don't know, man. You know, I'm always going to salute YG for his rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? But this, I'm maybe because he overly talking on this motherfucker, I'm not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should not be talking about Draco's murder, nigga. It's an open investigation.
Girl found out that Draco got stabbed when all your homies were involved in the melee. Really, sir? Secondly, that's a lie. That line, that bar, right when I walked through the door about to hit the stage, that's when I found out Draco got stabbed. That
I don't even see how Flacco even paid an interest to that motherfucker, nigga. I'm like, man, YG coming, he coming. Get that shit up out of here, nigga. That shit trash. Let's go. Shout out to my brother Rich Rabbit, man.
It's a lie. And you place yourself somewhere you shouldn't have placed yourself. YG was set to perform at 9:35 p.m. That's when he was set to hit the stage. And the reason why that's important is because YG stated he just walked through the door and he was about to hit the stage when they told him, yo, Draco got stabbed. Draco was scheduled to perform at 8:30. He was supposed to be on stage by 8:30, but things were running behind. So Draco didn't actually get there until 8:30 p.m.
Too much, but other than security, they were supposed to do their job. You know what I'm saying? We just got paid to come, and we didn't give know who was gonna be there, none of that. We just got paid to come.
Right.
Draco got his money. He was gonna do his show if it was just two of us. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was gonna go.
But before that, like, a lot of people say the energy was weird already. Like, did y'all
we
sense?
wasn't there. We was never there. We got there at 8:30. It was cracking at 8:32. Like, type. Like,
wow.
Yeah, that's the type of shit.
Draco walked in at 8:30. Things took off at 8:32. This incident, according to everybody involved, lasted no more than 5 minutes. So by 8:37, 8:38, the incident was over. Draco was already stabbed to death and fighting for his life. By 9 p.m., police had damn near escorted everybody out. It was completely shut down. All the performances had been canceled. By 8:45 to 9 p.m., they was getting everybody out the building.
All right, so I'm going to let Flacco draw his narrative. For some reason, he's heavily invested in, you know, creating a timeline of why YG probably have something to do with it. If they think they would have brought him in already, bro. You know what I'm saying? YG, you got to keep your mouth closed, gang. What the fuck is you doing, nigga? Why you running your chopsticks, nigga? Nigga running them chopsticks on a record, knowing that murders have no statute of limitation to them, bro. That is just, for the life of me, that's crazy. I don't think that's smart. You too fucking old. You not no young nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you got to think, bro. All it takes is for one nigga to, if you knew about that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, this could go down in so many ways, bro. This is just embarrassing. I'm shocked that YG at his age, even the song was trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It was trash. Maybe because I'm like, why the fuck is you talking about this shit, nigga? Why are you entertaining what some niggas on the internet saying, nigga? Let me get some near long money like that right now, bro. I swear to God, you niggas could say that nigga mama stank. I'm not finna jump on here and say nothing to you, nigga. That's all man. Give me some, hey man, give me some near long money, bro. And I promise you, nigga, you niggas could talk about whatever you want. You damn near say it now. I'm not gonna entertain, especially if a nigga is not on my level in life. You know what I'm saying? You don't got your own car, your own house, your own businesses. You don't got shit popping and all that. I'm arguing with a nigga who got blankets on his windows as curtains. That's out, bro. Like, hell no, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, I travel the country, nigga. I jump on flights, nigga. I've been doing this lifestyle for a little while now, so I'm not arguing with no nigga who not doing better than me in life. Like, them days is over with. But look at what Flacco is doing. He's drawing a narrative. You see what I'm saying? And this narrative, it's compelling. I'm not gonna hold you. That nigga know how to paint a picture like Picasso. I'm sitting back, I'm like, okay, I see the angle where you're going. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, nigga, this nigga on some David Ruffin, bro. So YG, bro, keep your mouth closed, man. Take the record down, remove it from all platforms and sites and shit. This is just embarrassing to watch, gang. Let's go.
The event had been completely shut down. Nobody could get in. Let me slow this down further. YG was set to perform at 9:30, 9:35. If YG was walking through the door and about to hit the stage, he would have hit the stage at 9:35 p.m. Impossible. YG and everybody at that event knew the event was canceled, performances was canceled, and everybody had to go before 9 p.m. It got canceled abruptly when the Drakeo incident happened. Between 8:30 to about 8:38, 8:40, the event was canceled, done. Nobody was being let in. So if YG was able to walk through the door, that's the same artist entrance that Drakeo and his homies walked through. Now, they said, Drakeo and his homies, they said they walked through security that directed them over to this artist entrance. And when they was driving through, they seen YG's entourage with 400 merch on. They walked through the building, through security, and they seen YG's homies in the waiting area for the artist entrance with the merch on. Nobody said nothing to nobody, and they walked through the door. And right when they walked through the door, that's when the incident took place. So if YG was in the building as he claims, he would have been in the building before Drakeo got there or when Drakeo got there. But he would have been in the building when this incident took place, not after the incident. YG just put himself at the crime scene, which is stupid because he never performed. He never hit the stage. He could.
I gotta give it up for Flacco. He's a dangerous man. This is a good and he's a dangerous boy. He definitely placed himself at the crime scene. If this was a jury and these were people from all over the world, man, they eating this shit up. Cause it's bro, can you persuade a jury? That nigga could do it, bro. Cause I can only imagine some people out there who's just so prone to just hear people who make sense believe in a narrative just because it sounds familiar to their comprehension. Like, nah, gang. But I tell you this, I don't think, and this ain't even no joke, bro. YG has never been in jail. I mean, he probably did. He was a kid. He blew up as a kid, gang. That he's not no jail nigga. He's not gonna survive in jail, bro. Drakeo he really fucked with the streets. You know what I'm saying? He was a millionaire in the streets, fucking around, nigga. He used to pull up in niggas' hoods and, you know what I'm saying, drinking lean and buying weed. And so he had more of a street, not to take nothing from YG. But when it comes to Drakeo, nigga, Drakeo was really on the front lines and he didn't bang. So I'm not gonna put paint where it ain't. He didn't bang, right? He really had a street connection. So a lot of people that sit in jail and, you know, they watch YG come up, they know he ain't never been to jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure somebody put a bone crusher up inside of him. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, unless you paying people, like whatever that shit might come out to be. But at the end of the day, gang, boy, YG, just, man, you got a right to keep your mouth closed, bro. See what I'm saying? You've been having money for a long time, bro. And that's a good thing. Cause nigga, I'm pretty sure that killer instinct that a nigga have when the nigga on that blacktop, you got those instincts out of survival because you're actually living in it. But nigga, if you living in the motherfucking mountains and all this type of shit, like, cause I haven't looked over my shoulder in damn near shit 7-8 years or some shit. You know what I'm saying? When I leave and I go to certain areas and shit, nigga, I'm always on guard. Nigga, I'm not having my back. I never keep my back to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even playing with people because I'm so ready to stay on guard because how I live now, nigga, I don't got to be on guard. You see what I'm saying? It's a golf course right across the street. So what, some niggas golfing finna come attack me or something? Like, get the fuck out of here. So, you know, YG just gotta, man, this is just not a good look, man, you know. And, you know, I understand you still come from the hood, nigga, but, you know, even all that killer shit, nigga, when you get in your late 30s and shit, nigga, and you ain't killed shit in whenever, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro, it's just not flying no more. Let's go.
Very easily said, hey, bro, we got word what was going on, and we turned around and we left. Too late now, bro. You already put yourself at the crime scene. And not only put yourself at the crimes, you put yourself at the crime scene at the same time everything is going on. Dummy. Why would you admit to that? Why? Y'all get to talking, thinking y'all can outsmart them. I did basic research to uncover that. Just basic research. Impossible. You was not walking through the artist entrance at 9:30, 9:35. The event was already shut down. So you just admitted and confessed you was there. Either before Draco got there plotting or you was there during the Draco incident. Now, somehow YG want us to believe his personal security, who's been with him for, I don't know, a decade plus, he was present. He is on camera during the melee. His homies is on camera during the melee. But somehow his personal security bodyguard was there during the altercation, but YG want us to believe that he was nowhere near. Man, cut it out, bro. Now, YG would even continue, and he would address Sting team members, like claiming that his security gave people knives, and he's the one who orchestrated this. He will say they snitching, and he will tell them, come and run my fade instead of snitching on me. Well, how can they snitch if it's not true? Wouldn't that just be a lie then?
I heard man YG paid. Stop lying. Come on, YG fade. I'm at war. Motherfucker, I'm at war. I'm at war. Motherfucker, I'm at war. Up the score.
Crying on a record about being falsely accused of being involved in a murder while also chanting, I'm at war, up the score. You rap ninjas can't be this dumb. You know, I refuse to believe y'all are this stupid. At this point, I think y'all are trolling because you can't be this stupid. You just cannot be
Make sure y'all put
it's physically impossible to be this idiotic.
Yeah, I'm trying to up the score. I'm at war. Motherfucker, I'm at war. I don't even know how I end up in the beef. When that started, it didn't involve me. Not me from West Side, bunting trees. Known to be with the ain't never caught no pleas. I really think it was all for attention. I ain't never say no name, but I was all in the mentions. Riding through the bitty, gripping all on the smithing. Cause beefing upon the star, them young fishing. Moved to Inglewood, I was 19, young, was the Inglewoods. Cause I'm a blood. But about to say I went Inglewood because he had beef with them. Y'all sound dumb.
That's crazy, chat. I mean, to me, the nigga talking too much, bro. Like, nigga, you're not in the interrogation room, bro. What is you busting your chops for? What are you running your chop? You literally explaining a little bit too much, gang. You see what I'm saying? If they had something on you, you would be locked up. You know what I'm saying? Ghost Rider or no. I mean, it got a little aggression to his little, I mean, you know, it's like he was rushing his words, though. He was rushing that shit. He was trying to ride the beat. I don't know what's the tempo of the beat, but he was trying to ride that motherfucker. I mean, I don't know, bro. I would think they would want to bring him in for questioning. If they never asked him any questions in regards to Draco shit, I think they got enough now. You see what I'm saying? I think they got enough there, bro. Because it's like you trying to throw people off. And I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all think, man.
He had beef with a whole nother rapper, but that's a story for another day, a whole nother chapter.
Oh, that's draw snitching. Oh, that ain't boo. That ain't boo at all, YG, at all. That is some draw snitching if I ever seen one. The walls is closing in, so now they telling on each other. And I hope you guys caught on, because what YG did is very strategic. YG says, yo, look at the time. I came in after the fact. I was set to perform at this time. I came in after the fact. Why y'all blaming me? He was already beefing with Inglewood and these other bloods. I ain't never had no beef with Draco. And then he transitions to saying, yo, he had beef with another rapper, but that's another story for another chapter. So after saying, hey, he was already beefing with these bloods, me and him never had no direct issue. He was beefing with another rapper, but that's another story for another chapter. And YG brings up the time he got there and then tells us, yo, he was beefing with this other rapper, but that's another story for another chapter. That's draw snitching. He's implying, yo, there was this other rapper that was there. Y'all should focus on, not me. I got there at this time. I wasn't even his main op. He had other people he really hated. He had his other enemies there. Well, when you look at the lineup, you see, well, Draco's one of his biggest ops. RJ Mr. LA was performing at 450 on the same lineup as Draco, set to hit the same stage that Draco was set to hit. So YG is throwing RJ Mr. LA under the bus.
Whilst RJ was on tour with YG, Draco was waiting for him back in LA.
If you see me in LA, you're gonna see me in LA, Mr. LA, and I'm gonna have some bands on me.
RJ would drop the song Warning, a Drakeo The Ruler diss, which RJ essentially used to infer that he was better than Draco in every way, with RJ going on to rap lyrics, dissing his ops, saying that they're not threatening, and suggesting that his fame made people in the city hate him. Draco would go on to drop his new song Mr. Everything, another obvious reference to RJ calling himself Mr. LA after Draco had been calling himself Mr. Get Dough. Draco's new song Mr. Everything was an outright effort to let everybody know that he was bigger than Mr. LA. In the song, Draco says that he'll get RJ whacked by his own people for trying to beat him, and Draco also says that he has 20,000 on him, leading many people to believe that he actually had a hit out on RJ. If Draco's lyrics were to be taken seriously, he was putting money on RJ's head and actively plotting to kill him. However, Draco and his team would insist that this was all just a...
And that's crazy, man, because, you know, I actually know, I know RJ too, man. Before RJ was RJ, man, we used to record at the same studio, man. Yeah, good dude. RJ a good dude, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Where I been at, nigga? I must been under a rock or something, nigga, because, damn, nigga, I don't know, RJ, Drake. Yeah. Shout out to RJ too, man. That's a good dude. Let's go.
music rivalry, and that they had no intentions to harm RJ.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
RJ is from Athens Park Blood. The man who allegedly stabbed and killed Drakeo The Ruler, Frankenstone, he's from BPS, Baldwin Village. Now, the Baldwin Village and the Athens Park, according to Street TV, became allies in 1980. So there's a long history between the two. So YG is saying, hold on, bro. Like, y'all looking at me when his biggest op was on the lineup before I got there. That's draw snitching, YG, and that ain't cool.
What y'all think, chat? What do y'all think? I mean, because if y'all want to play it fair, you know what I'm saying? He didn't specifically say it, but I could see how some street niggas would be like, yeah, nigga, you trying to, you know what I'm saying? You trying to thump that shit over here. I don't know, man. What y'all think in the chat, man? I'm doing comments right now. What do y'all think? YG dry snitching? This is crazy work, man. Crazy work. What's crazy is nobody knew about RJ and Draco had beef. Yeah, I definitely didn't know. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy because when Draco was popping, you know what I'm saying, with the music, when he used to come to my community and shit, but I don't think he was a millionaire at that time either. You know what I'm saying? His shit was booming though. He was definitely getting some Neil Long money, but I don't think he was double balling. You know what I'm saying? But But yeah, man, this is just a crazy situation because the way Flacco just drew this narrative, it sounds persuasive. You know what I'm saying? I, they beef was strictly rap. Yeah. I got some studs, man. I didn't see RJ get into it with some niggas before, man. Wow, man. For some reason, I don't know how God placed my life, but I was always at the middle of some shit where people who y'all look up to and see as these superstars, a lot of these people, like shit, me and O3 Greedo used to fucking argue on who was gonna record at the studio. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would fall asleep on the couch, because the nigga would hog up all the nigga. He'd drop 2 or 3 songs. I'm like, all right, wake me up in an hour, nigga. I'm gonna drop my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I've been around that music industry for a long time, man. But yeah, that's crazy because that rap beef between RJ and Drakeo the Ruler, shit, nigga, that shit wasn't loud like that. I ain't never seen that shit be that. I mean, it just wasn't loud, gang. Draco hunting the fuck out of YG. Cause look, the nigga singing like Jodeci. Man, YG on this motherfucker talking about nigga, man, he just talking too much on that motherfucking video on that record, bro. I'm kind of disappointed in that, man, because I always say, man, look, on the internet, people can make up lies about you. You know what I'm saying? And if you entertain that shit long enough, nigga, it will start messing with your cycle, your mental. I don't care how tough you think you niggas is. A lot of you niggas is not mentally prepared for somebody to put a outlandish type of a rumor or a narrative on your name. How do you prepare for that? How do you prepare for that one morning you wake up and you see a timeline, thumbnails, and everybody reacting to that shit like, oh, I'm just bulletproof. Nigga, I don't feel that shit. Hell no, nigga, you can say my motherfucking name, nigga. You have to, emotional intelligence is not easy to accumulate, right? You have to expect the worst. You have to accept the obvious. You know, it's a lot of shit that, you know, would make boys turn to men. You know, you got to understand some shit, man. A lot of niggas think they can handle that shit, but I know some niggas, man, they get to cracking under pressure when they, you know what I'm saying? I done seen niggas having dresses on and lipstick and all that shit on them thumbnails and shit. You know what I'm saying? They like, fuck. Nigga, wake up, oh, nigga, you gonna put me in a motherfucking bra? They had a nigga in a thong and shit. That's some fucked up shit, nigga, knowing you a rider, you a gangster, you wake up and next day some nigga put you in a thong and a crop top and some eyelashes on and put a wig on your motherfucking. That's some shit, bro. That's some shit. Nowadays, they'll probably take that shit down, but back then, YouTube was not playing, man. They was letting niggas do all that. Nah, he not dry snitching. He just popping his shit. Yeah, Flacco sound like a fake detective. Flacco's just doing his narration, bro. I mean, this is the thing. It's too many friendly niggas on the internet, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's too many friendly niggas. Do I like what Flacco do? Absolutely not. And I always tell him, you know, he watch my lives and shit. I be like, Flacco, man, somebody go knock the pork chop out your stomach, boy. Yeah, you keep on, niggas gonna knock the pork chop out your ass, nigga. He like, big bro, no, man, I'm like, hey, bro, do your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand it. Nigga, this is the most powerful tool that you could ever have. Because now, this kind of even the playing field. Back in the day, a nigga that was 6 feet tall, knowing you was probably 4 foot, he got a bigger advantage and he might could win or whatever. Nowadays, that same nigga, he could get on the internet, nigga, and thrash something on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on. I mean, this internet is starting to expose all the tough niggas. They're soft at heart. I was just watching Rich Rabbit nigga post some shit how these niggas want to damn near snap his neck because they can't handle genuine criticism. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody shit hot on. No, nigga, that shit, nigga. Get that shit up out of here. That shit trash, nigga. And he say sometimes, nigga, yeah, get up out that trash can. So when you look at this game, bro, the internet is a dangerous place. You know what I'm saying? And Flacco have just proven that he is a lethal weapon. You understand me? So I highly suggest if you're not smart enough, you're not mentally strong enough, Don't even try to go to war with somebody like Flacco, because that nigga pull up your whole lifestyle, your background, tell you when the last time your mama farted in the hospital. You understand me? Stay away from niggas that if you can't handle this internet pressure, because this internet pressure is serious. And I always tell anybody that asks me about this internet shit, I say you have to go through humiliation and know what you built for on this internet. Some niggas might not get it first year, second year, third year, but in order to be successful, you're going to have to go through, it's like a hazing phase. You got to have some type of humiliation on your name. Your name will be brought through the mud, dragged. Niggas is going to talk about you. They going to say whatever. And the internet is only going to accept you if you can keep going. If you stop and you crying and you don't want to work no more because nigga lying on your name, the internet will chew your ass up and spit you out, gang. Let's get back to Flacco, though. Let's go.
Now, again, there is no proof that RJ had anything to do with this, okay? There's no proof that RJ had anything to do with this. But YG is pointing in the direction of other people. Hey, yo, RJ was there before I got there. How can y'all say it's on me? He was beefing with another rapper. But that's another story for another chapter. That's dry snitching, and that ain't boo. And you know that ain't boo. And RJ, if you see this, don't get mad at me, bro. You know what YG did ain't boo, bro. Right? Right? Y'all gonna be politicking. Y'all gonna be, you feeling like politicking and mincing words because he's YG. But you know what YG did on this record ain't boo. You know pointing fingers at other people ain't boo.
Funny characteristics, let him be an actor. Why would I be beefing with dude? I was the factor. I'm at war, I'm at war. I'm at war. I'm at war, I'm at war. I'm at war.
I don't know what's worse, bro. Munchie B coming on Clubhouse and claiming that he passed the bottle to Draco Killer every day, making his phones hot, his lines hot, or YG coming on a song, dry snitching on his homies, and then like damn near like putting himself at the crime scene. Yo, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, okay? This is all bad, bro. This ain't boo.
All right, so I just think YG kind of, yeah. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I think he kind of overdid it. He said something that he shouldn't have said, but it ain't up to me. It's what y'all think. Y'all the people's champs. So y'all drop your opinions in the comment section. Like, hype, and subscribe, man, if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Let's go.